Top 3 considerations when deciding to invest in a tiled roof, and one little known secret to getting the best deal. My name's Hal Pedler from Blueframe. Number 1, you need to find a reputable installer, somebody who's got experience installing conservatory roofs. You certainly want to look for trained and qualified staff. You can actually ask for the NVQ levels of the staff, and they can go up to NVQ level 3. You want to look for assured accreditations. These are governing bodies that come and inspect the work. You're certainly looking for an insurance-backed guarantee. We use the IWA. Any electrical work should come with certification. Definitely, we want to look for a one team, one roof scenario. And the way to find out whether this is the situation, if you find that you have a quotation and they need to come back to you after 2 or 3 days or even a week or two, what this absolutely definitely tells you, by the way, is they are shopping around looking for cheap installers, looking for cheap materials, and then they come back to you once they've found it. What you definitely want to look for is a company that can price there and then, because they know exactly who they're using and they know which suppliers they're going to be using. That's why they can price you. And lastly, fair selling practices. Of course, if people are coming in with some wildly outrageous price and then there's a 50% discount available on the day, I would run a mile. Number 2, you want to look for an A-grade system. An A-grade system, in my eyes, is a full roof replacement, something that comes with building regulations, something that comes with a system approval, lots of thick insulation. The tiles will be installed properly, meaning they'll be raised up off the surface, allowing ventilation. Certainly a 10-year guarantee on the assembly and 25-year guarantee on the tiles. So A-grade system continued. Good variation of optional extras. The lighting needs to be installed correctly. If you have a company that wants to cut holes in the insulation to put spotlights, I would be concerned about that. There certainly needs to be a fake ceiling built if it's in the ridge, or some flat LEDs which can sit on the surface, which don't have to be cut in. Certainly want to be able to ask for structural calculations. You want an independent interstitial condensation analysis. All this stuff you can ask for, by the way, and you definitely want it to be BA approved. And number 3, a fair price. Just to give you some price examples, I mean, there are literally probably hundreds of different variations. You can obviously have Edwardian, Victorian, lean-to, double-hip lean-to, double-hipped Edwardian, double-hip Victorian, P-shape, L-shape, and then, of course, all the size variations under the sun, 2.5 by 3, 2.5 by 4, 2.5 by 5, etc., etc. But just to give some middle-of-the-road and quite common sizes, a 3x3 Edwardian should cost around about £6,000 or so. A 3x3 Victorian, because it's slightly more complicated, should cost a bit more. But of course, anything, if you've got difficult access or you want Velux windows, Sky Vista windows, lighting, if you want upgraded types of tiles or extra plastering or guttering, that kind of thing, the price will of course vary. So there's my 3 considerations for purchasing a tile roof, but I just want to give you my little known secret to getting yourself the best deal. The first thing, just an alert: avoid huge discounts. If there is a 50% discount on, this is doing the exact opposite to get you the best deal. The whole point there is to put a huge figure in your mind so that the next figure seems lower. And what I find from experience, even that inverted commas lower price, the 50% off price, is still a very high price. So my top tip is add some extras. If you like the company and you trust the people you're dealing with and you like the person who's there with you and you think it's a fair price, I would definitely add some extras, whether that be add a Velux window, some extra lighting, upgraded tiles, that sort of thing. And if you think you're going to go for it anyway, I would say something like, if you can throw in the Velux window, you have a deal. And the reason why that will work is because I assure you most companies will at least allow for that sort of deal to be had. So if you ask for it, you'll get it. If you like this, find us and follow us on Facebook, and you can like the videos, and there'll be more videos on Facebook. If you have any questions, you can leave that in the comment section, and please share if you think someone else might want to see this. If you'd like a free quotation, all we do is we pop out and see if your conservatory is actually suitable. If it is suitable, sit down with you, go through some options. If you like the options, then we can measure up and price. It's a free, no obligation service. We're nice people. Get in touch and we'll give you a honest quotation.